Welcome back to TaskForcePodcast, an airsoft podcast made by the airsofters for the airsofters.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Task Force Podcast. I'm your host, Snake, joined by my co-host,
Nasty.
And today we are joined by a very special guest, UNDEADFRED. If you guys don't know who he is, you definitely need to go follow him on Instagram. Check him out on YouTube. If you haven't seen his stuff, I actually put together a little bit of a clip. Well, he kind of put together, I kind of stole it.
Oh yeah, he stole
it. But here is a clip of what you're missing out on, so you guys need to go check this stuff out.
It's too big Rakishi.
Dude,
I love it.
Fred, how's it going, man? We're excited to have you on the show.
Hey, how's it going, man? Good. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, definitely the honor is all ours.
Yes.
So that clip was one of your videos where I believe it was Hasmeen who was wearing the camera, where the tagging round comes in like right at her.
Was it the one? Oh, okay. I know which one, from DFE.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was those blue chalk rounds.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Yep.
That'd have been stupid if that bitch would have hit one of you guys.
Well, this dude, it was funny because like he was walking, because we were just walking around the corner, and he was just out in the middle of nowhere like nothing, and we thought he was dead, and we're like, okay, cool. And as we're walking that way, is when he just aims and shoots at us, and we're like, oh fuck, like what? He had no dead rag or anything, but he was just walking like, I guess, randomly, and we hosed him. So
that's fucking crazy,
that,
dude. You could just see that tagging round, and I was like, dude, I would be shitting my pants. Like,
that was like just automatic. I didn't even think. Like I just looked, and my feet were already like moving. I was like, oh,
bro, if that dude would have hit me with that thing, I'd have just dropped my gun and said, dude, we're doing this. Like hand-to-hand combat right now. We're making this happen.
He fucked up because he only had that launcher, and so our whole squad just lit into him.
It's about right.
Yeah,
that's about right.
That's about what you earned. Yeah. It actually missed me though and pegged Jasmine.
Oh,
so it did.
So it did
hit her off camera. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I was kind of wondering.
It like just barely missed me and goes right into her hip. She had a fat ass bruise from it. That was pretty funny.
It's always fun to laugh at other people's pain.
Until it happens to you.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
dude, she always gets beat up at games for some reason.
She's
tough. She's tough.
Yeah.
Terrible luck with food, it sounds like, too. Of course, you said you watched that episode we did with Hasmeen, and she said she had taken those burritos there with her. It was like, dude, that would be the roughest milsim I've ever been part of.
Oh, my fuck.
I think the worst we've had.
Hey, pause the game. I want to go take a shit. Okay, because this is terrible. Like,
Oh, for the World War II game.
yeah, that
Yeah.
World War II game.
Dude,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, pause World
That's
War II
funny.
real quick. I got the shits. All right.
I was like, bro, why would you eat canned pozole?
Oh,
That sounds disgusting. That sounds like you're gonna shoot yourself. But it's still finished it. It's just funny.
suicide in a can.
What's your guys' normal like home fields? What do you guys play at all the time?
So we play at Poso Creek Paintball is what it's called. And that's
Right.
our local field here in Bakersfield, California.
Nice.
So,
So is it mostly outdoor or is it more like indoor?
outdoor.
Outdoor. Is it mostly
sure,
CQB?
Like a good mixture of both now. It used to be way bigger back in the day, and we actually had 2 fields that we can go back and forth on the game days.
Right.
But then the oil companies have taken over and cut the land in half.
Right.
So we've had to adjust for that. But that made it. They cut the field in half, but then the engagements are closer, so it's more fun.
Yeah.
Right. No,
But I definitely do look back now. Just hanging out at the old field, I'm like, fuck, did not appreciate it as much as we should.
Right. Yes. I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like Frog.
So, yeah, dude.
Fuck.
So it's like, but it's definitely a fun field, you know. It's home.
So,
Yeah, it looks like some cool terrain.
since we've been east, I think our next step is we need to go west.
Dude,
Oh, dude.
I've got family in California, so like finding a place to stay is not even a problem.
There's a lot of, dude.
And here in California, which is cool, is like every part of it you can find different. Yeah, definitely those two, which is cool. We've got rain now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Mother
we're
Nature
rain
saved the day.
softened tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. Because for a minute there, it was getting bad.
Yeah.
It's like every day you wake up, it's like on the Tatooine. But,
Just
Yeah.
bright ass red and just
Right,
misty
yeah.
shit.
Day, boys.
and we already breathe in like smog and shit on the
Yeah.
general here because
Right.
of our agriculture.
Right.
So I think our lungs are just already accustomed to that.
No, that shit's crazy, man. What was you were on KWA Fight Night here not that long ago. What was that like,
Definitely.
dude?
That was real fun. That was just like crazy next level. They had told me, they had came to me and asked about it. And I was like, oh hell yeah, this sounds cool. But I didn't really know it was all like secretive. Like, hey, you got to sign this NDA. You
Right.
can't talk about it. We're gonna do this film. I was like, oh shit, this is some crazy shit. But the concept was really cool. I was actually supposed to go up against the samurai dude.
Yeah.
And he's cool. So I was like, oh, that was like, I think it was up until the week of that they told me, hey, we're switching you. You're going to be the main event and you're going against Rooster. And so I was like, oh shit.
I'm that main hoe now.
oh, we're doing that. Like, all right.
The kind of had
It
to
was
up your game there at the
surreal.
last minute.
Yeah, it was just because I was studying that samurai dude. I was like watching his videos, like homework,
Right.
just because, like, you know. And then
Right. How often does something like that happen where you get invited to go do something like this? Like,
And then you look
yeah.
like a turd
Yeah,
running
they
around.
tell you, yeah. And they didn't tell us anything about it. Like, it was just what was going to happen, and that was it. So you didn't really know what to prepare for,
right.
or what was going to like what. I didn't know if it was going to be a long game or. But then you get there and it was a whole different like experience, which is pretty cool. Like the first round was you had to pick a gun, whatever gun you picked, you can't use in the rest of the rounds.
Right.
So
Huh.
and I think it was like each round that it would change. So the next time was you had to find a mag,
Mm-hmm.
and that sucked because I picked the M4 and I should have picked the stick mags because I go out as soon as I run out, I can't find one. There's only 2 other mags, and Rooster had the other one. So I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
And I was like, stick mag. Fuck.
God damn it, motherfucker.
Damn. Yeah. I was
The
like,
one time.
yeah.
Dude. That sounds like it would be so
definitely
much fun though. 1v1 has always been one of those things where it's like you're like, this could be really interesting.
But this could be like,
Yeah, it's
Just
just the
fight
mark.
me.
Like, yeah, like fight me, dude. Like, let's go.
right.
dope.
Kind of like this table.
Saving Private Ryan scene. I throw my helmet at you, you throw my helmet at me,
Yeah.
and then we just get
Throw
out.
the pistol in
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
throw the pistol at you, right?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, what's this gonna be? It's crazy. But the concept of it is that they're gonna go. They want to go to like. Oh, I don't even know how much I can talk about that. Really. Now that I think about it, but the concept would be that anybody can compete, and you would do like preliminary matches at your different fields, and then they would host another fight night like that. But it would be us versus the people that won those brackets.
Wow,
so you would get a chance to fight us next time.
That'd be dope.
Do they have fat ass brackets? Because your boy fat and we want to go to the city. Do we get like 10-minute breaks in between, like every 2 hours? Give me a Twinkie break.
I'm gonna need like a midfield Twinkie.
First one to the Twinkie gets 10 extra minutes, and I'm fucking in it, dude. I'm fucking booking.
For sure.
Just a fucking cheesecake out in the middle. Like, if you get this cheesecake, bro.
Bro, if it was Oreo, bro, I'd be stabbing motherfuckers getting over there like, and go fucking running. Easy win.
Dude, double stuffed or chocolate? Yeah, I'm blasting motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Like, there's so much stuff that they could be doing with airsoft, and like I think we're seeing a lot of that kind of happen now with like with CQB,
definitely.
Speed QB, and the APL, and you're seeing the stuff with KWA Fight Night. There's just so many things that are starting to kind of come out now that are just it's gotta be just a product of COVID. Like people are sitting around finally taking time just thinking about random shit they could come up with. Like
definitely made people sit back, because a lot of people that didn't have hobbies before, now they lost their main hobby of going out.
Right.
So they're looking for new hobbies, which is good for us because the more people that come in, goes to sport. I would say too with SpeedQB and all of them, it's really been in the works. It's a lot of fruits of like they planted a lot of seeds back in the day, and now that's coming to fruition finally. Yeah. And I'm really excited with the SpeedQB stuff because they're going to blow up. This is just like tip from just talking with them at the different events and stuff. This is like the tip of the iceberg for what they're planning.
Right. I like what SpeedQB has done, and I think really any faucet to like get more people into airsoft. Like, as bad as COVID really kind of like is or isn't, I don't really know. But like either way, it has actually done a cool thing for airsofting, which is gave people a chance to find out about it. And I wonder how many people have actually started playing just because they stumbled across some shit on the internet.
I would try.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because everyone's on their phone.
Like speedball.
Mm-hmm.
I would try it. But my big ass, dude. Are you serious?
Well, dude, you'd be surprised that you see there's some big dudes out there.
I don't know.
They do.
Nasty's
it's
like
really
6'6". I'm 6'7".
Oh, dude, you'd be perfect.
Bro, I'm a fucking tree in the middle of this field, homie.
I'm 6'1". Yeah, I'm 6'1", running like.
I got bad knees. All I gotta do is hit a corner wrong, my knee explodes. Just boom! Fucking gone, dude.
At least you'll be shorter in that wheelchair.
Come back to work on Monday, like.
Sorry, boss.
But definitely, like, KDB, it's good. Good competition breeds excellence. I would say that all this would just be, it gets more people involved too. Like if you're like, hey, there's a like the way KWA Fight Night wanted to do, just advertise it to local fields.
Right.
Hey, you can come compete and challenge it. You'll be in the KWA video. It gives that guy, a kid that goes and wants to take it like a little bit more seriously or make a name for himself can go do that.
Right. Yeah, see, and that's what I think is cool about all these things. Like I said, Speed QB, KWA Fight Night, the APL, like everybody, and it seems like it's kind of spread out. Well, I guess Speed QB is more kind of West Coast, and so KWA Fight Night a little bit, but
Europe scene is blowing up too. They really love Speed QB.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, man. Speed QB Europe is fucking getting huge. Yeah. Like those little European dudes, man, they are on that shit.
Huh.
It's really fun. They're more competitive, I think, over there in the EU as well.
Yes.
So,
dude,
imagine
their fields. I'm always so jealous of their fucking fields.
I know.
Like, these dudes are going to play
castles and shit.
Yes.
This is my normal field. Like, all right, must be nice.
Right. I'm over here like, we've got like this pallet shanty.
But do you see this 1,002-year-old fucking castle we play in? But like, that's dope, man.
Dracula himself had many victims in his castle. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Or they get to play on a ship. I've seen one on Europe. I thought it might be like a scam, but it was like they're gonna play on a cruise ship.
What?
And I was like, oh, but it looked straight like, I don't know if you've seen the movie The Firefest.
Mm-hmm.
It was scary resemblance. The same exact. They had all these like influencers that were going, and there's all these ship tickets, and it just seemed really odd. Like when
Right.
I was sitting there like detective. I don't know why. I was bored.
Google.com.
Let me dive in. Yeah.
Just-
Oh, the ship. I was like, I watched the documentary. Maybe I. No, it seemed like that. I was like, oh shit. But it. Yeah, I was like, I'd play on a cruise ship. It'd be badass.
Fuck it.
I
Well,
played
what?
on the.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Is you played on the airplane, right? You did the Lion
Yeah,
Claws.
the USS. The Lion's Call was Mojave Space and Airport.
Right, and then you did the ship game as well, right?
Yeah. That
What?
was a really that was probably like the most surreal airsoft.
Nasty hasn't seen this, so like they let them play airsoft on one of the USS battleships.
And what the fuck we still doing in Kansas?
I don't know.
USS Hornet,
Yeah, USS Hornet.
and they will never have us back again.
Really?
And they hate it. They hate airsoft.
It's like a one and done.
Yeah, we killed that one for sure.
We fucked out.
Oh yeah, airsoft crews and museums
Don't go together.
Nah.
no, they were not happy.
Hey, catch
But
this
it
tag
was
around, bitch. Bop. Fucking, yeah, that's like $2,000 worth of
Yeah.
paint they just have to do.
Dude, I know, right? People were just hosing shit like crazy. It was like, oh, fuck, we're still in a museum. It was so fun though. That was like the most memorable weekend I've ever had. The whole trip was just like a fucking movie. It was a big ass mission to get there though.
Really?
I think we left here at where did we leave? I think because I had to work, so I think I got off at like 4 was the earliest I could get off, and then we took off and headed up like 5-hour drive up north to Oakland is where we were staying in our hotel, and we until I got there I was like, oh damn, Oakland's like real. But
been to
it was
Oakland one
like-
time, and it was like good enough.
Dude, the hotel we stayed in was so bad. We had met. It was above a chicken and waffle place, which was dope.
Easy money. Your
I
boy
never
be
had chicken and
downstairs down fucking
Never
eating
had
that
chicken
shit.
waffles before like that either. Too. I was like, oh, this is sick. And we get there, check in. Our hotel is like straight out of a fucking horror movie. I mean, like it was just like the oldest Narnia chest of like furniture in there. I was like, this is for sure haunted. They had pipes that were just random. They didn't go anywhere.
Dude.
It's like I don't know if you've seen the Office scene where they stay in the at the bed and breakfast. It was exactly like that. But it was so crazy. We met up with everybody, and that was actually when I first got Umbrella had hit me up that I had been sponsored, like first ever. that weekend.
Wow, what a
So
sponsor.
Yeah.
that was like right when we got to the hotel, they had hit me up. I was like, oh shit! So I'm over there jumping on the bed.
Yeah, dude, I'd be hyped as fuck.
Yeah,
Like, we're about to go do
Fuck
this,
this bed
and
in
then I
Oakland,
just
yeah.
got, I'd throw
It
that
was
bitch
like,
out the window.
Yeah, I was already like, let's fucking go.
That's pretty
And
fucking
we were
dope.
right across from a harbor thing too, because we looked up. You can stay there. There's like boats you can rent, like yachts,
Ooh.
sort of, like as an Airbnb. You can just stay on a boat.
Right.
I was like, fuck, we gotta stay on. Like that was like after the fact that we get to our hotel.
Right.
We were like, fuck, we should have stayed on the boat.
Right. That's what always happens. You get there and you're like, fuck, I found this shit that's way better.
Yeah.
From Alice.
Yeah, damn it. But
No,
it was
that's-
fun.
That shit's fucking
Super
crazy,
fun.
dude. That would be.
14 hours, like continuous, was rough though.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you didn't even notice it. You get in there and there's no window, so you're like, it wasn't until we like checked the time. Sorry, excuse me. Checked the time. And it was like 3 a.m. and then it hit me. I was like, oh fuck, we've been playing like 3 a.m.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
But sick. Like you could go through it definitely haunted.
Oh,
A couple
Definitely.
rooms in there. Like one was I walked in a room and my headset just like cut out immediately. But then I stand out, it goes back on. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm not going in there. And I just keep walking. I'm like, yep.
Hey, by the way, door 2138, don't go in that
Yeah,
bitch.
don't go in that.
Because it's fucking haunted.
Dude got lost,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, like it was cool. Like the sun, I think the dusk was really nice because you actually start on top of the aircraft carrier, like where the
Oh,
planes and shit
The
take off, which
flag,
was
yeah,
nice.
dude, that's bad.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
huge too. I was like, damn, they like people living there. We didn't even use most of the ship either. We only had like 3 floors, and that was like plenty.
That's fucking.
Imagine
how
how
many
many-
people were on this, like in on this game?
400,
Oh my god.
way too many for that.
Oh my god.
It was literally like standing in line at Disneyland. Somebody gets shot, and then you just step to the side. All right, go. And then yeah, it was like that for a couple of minutes when you're in the hallways.
I'm in.
And we just had our main like little hallway that was just the stalemate line, and then little
Right.
teams are just going up and down trying to find around. But you tried to like go and just get lost every time.
That shit's crazy, dude. That right
Bro.
there, that game looked like the funnest fucking airsoft.
Oh yeah, dude.
That
So, like-
and then you're like I said, the line claws on the plane, just something that's like very Modern Warfare-esque.
Yes.
Yeah. See, and then it would be cool if they actually run like legitimate games there. Would be sick.
Right.
Because for the tactical challenge, you're only on the plane for 15 minutes.
Right. See,
And it's,
man, I don't know. It's got to be something with insurance or something why you can't secure some of these fields for like a massive game. Like that would be shit though.
like
that would
we
be
have
the
a local. There's an abandoned mall in our town, and I guess the insurance. John Liu went to talk to them, and they told him that they wouldn't even be able to afford the lawyers.
shit.
So I was like,
Fuck.
damn, okay, all right,
God.
calm down. All right.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
all
gonna
right,
have to
dude.
start. We're gonna have to kick up our
Yeah.
fans only to get this
Right,
payment.
right. Dude,
Right.
no, we unfortunately being in the Midwest because we're both
There
in
ain't shit.
Kansas, like not
It's
shit.
there's
Not
woods
shit.
over
How
there
many
and
fields
open
you guys
wheat
got
field.
out there?
So like we have 2 fields locally here in town.
Yep, shit.
And they're pretty much what you'd expect.
Being in
Woodland
Kansas.
and some open field play. Like they try to make some CQB fields by
Yeah.
we've got on one of them they've got like this car field. Like
Yeah.
the nice part is we got unlimited space to do whatever. You know, because it's Kansas, there's not much anything around, but there's like this field they've got just a bunch of junkyard cars parked all around. It's probably like 15 cars or something. And it's not bad, but it's like just short enough that you can shoot from one end to the other, which makes it kind of a pain in the ass.
Right.
If they widened it out a little bit, it would be good.
But we have an airfield that's abandoned out west.
Mm-hmm.
A whole fucking bitch airfield. I'm talking towers, buildings, the whole
Right.
nine. If we could find a way to make that happen, that'd be fucking
That's some
nuts.
true.
That's a
Milson
hard
Warzone vibes.
shit.
West needs
Yeah,
to hear
hard
this and get a fucking game going out there.
Right, but
True.
just include me because I ain't running my fat ass all around that field. But I'll be there, but I ain't doing it.
They
But
should include golf carts in airsoft events. Just start
yeah.
circulating them.
yes.
Hell yeah. Get some players.
That's what I do. Like
Razors
Wilson West.
out there.
Wilson West, they do have you can ride in trucks all day. And that's like the way to
That'd be
go.
dope.
Or
Right.
scooters, you know.
Right. Yeah, that would be dope.
Full tack gear on a scooter. Yeah, bitch.
No.
Go your way.
Just going around shin whipping people.
Then yep. Oof. Right. That's the way to go, dude.
Dude, that would be fucking dope. You know, like, playing
They're on
in an
something like that.
airfield would be sick.
Oh, that would be
I mean,
fucking dope. You can litter shit everywhere. Old buses, cars,
Oh, yeah.
planes, fucking the whole nine. You can litter that bitch, and that'd be one hell. Like the missions
Pallets,
to
just
take,
like-
the
Mhm.
missions to take the control tower,
right.
and
That'd be dope.
that'd be fucking sick.
Yeah. Dude.
No, man. It's
Like
it's got to be insurance or something
It
that
has
keeps
to be,
people
yeah.
from getting to
Yeah.
those places.
Like, and then I'm pretty sure it's not easy to convince people. Hey, we're gonna have a bunch of people dressed up with guns and stuff. Be our
Yes.
Right.
No shit.
That's why it'd be like the hardest hurdle.
I promise it's not a mini
Explaining what
militia
airsoft
going to
is.
take
Yeah.
over a whole city. I promise. This is
We're not
airsoft.
doing- Just having fun. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you get a Milson West game out there, the blank fire.
Oh, cow. But they're like,
I promise
wait a
you,
minute.
everything's normal.
It's all fine.
Hey.
Nobody's
It's just a
dying.
game. It's just a game.
Oh,
No, that shit would be sick. I do like that, like Lion Claws. I did see that they had recently gotten that mall in like Arizona
Yeah, I
or something.
know.
that's
That looked
worth the
dope.
That
travel.
looks so
That
sick.
would be
Yeah.
worth the travel.
Yeah,
Definitely. That looks sick as fuck with them all. Oh,
As long as it's not 24
that's what sucks,
fucking
is
hours
everything
away.
is like, yeah, I was gonna say it's like 15 hours from us because we actually just recently got back from
Radio silence.
Radio Silence. Well, I guess not really recently. It was at the beginning of October. That was a drive from Kansas. We went all the way to
Basically New York.
yeah, basically it was 2 hours
Oh.
outside New York
Oh.
in PA.
Yeah, so we drove that whole bitch straight. There and
Damn.
back.
Yeah, 23 there, 23 back. Fuck that.
That's the best. That's probably like the best part of airsoft though. Is just the road trips out to like get there.
Like, the road trip was dope if we would have stopped and slept, but we had
Oh,
to
no, you
drive
just
it straight
fucking- yeah.
because we were done.
No, because
Alright,
I
do
said
that.
we should do it.
I told you it was a bad idea.
It was awesome.
It was.
We had a good bonding moments.
It was
Yeah.
good.
There
You know,
and
it's about
back.
the memories.
Yeah,
Right.
it was
I think
good on the
every
way
time-
there.
Me and I have Jasmine navigate, and we almost never we're definitely gonna make a wrong turn.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
definitely not gonna get there on
Damn
time.
it, females.
Jasmine more like you'll be doing 70 in the other lane, and she'll forget that there's a turnoff.
Oh,
I
That's
guess she's navigating. That's like
dude,
I do every time.
like we drove to the east. I would like to drive to the west. I would love to go
but
there
with
and play.
multiple or at least one midway stop.
Oh yeah,
to
it's
see.
easy, bro. All you gotta do
Colorado.
is get through Colorado.
Facts.
And get to Colorado and get to Vegas.
Oh yeah,
And
dude.
just stay a
Vegas.
night in
But yeah,
Vegas.
stay the night in Vegas and end up like the fucking Hangover.
You could do so much cocaine. You could do so much cocaine that the next drive would be fine.
Dude, the next drive would be over in 30 minutes. Okay? Just run our fucking
Teleport
way.
speed.
Don't, dude,
Wait,
he's
Bobbin.
tempting me.
It's stupid.
Dude.
So, where did the Undead Fred name come from? Where'd that start at?
So I'd like to be more cryptic with it, that it did start somewhere, but it was literally like I just got on Instagram
Right.
and I didn't want to use my real name.
Right.
And it was just top of my head. I was like, UndeadFRED. And they didn't let me use it. And I was like, fuck. Because there's already an UndeadFRED.
So I hit it with that 12. And
Yeah,
we're fucking in it to win
I was
it.
done. Yep. History.
So, but no, because there's kind of like this like mystique with it too. Like you don't put your name on there, which everybody gets. You don't put your name on
Bro,
social
fuck
media
that.
unless you want to. Well, unless it's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Facebook apparently.
Right.
But then you wear a mask on top of it, and even in your KWA fight night, I was like, this dude is still
He's
wearing that
hiding
fucking
something.
mask.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. You gotta really play the character. So I was like, yep.
I'm undead, motherfucker. You'll never see my
it was
face.
more-
You'll never see
more
my
of a
hands.
convenience. More of a coincidence.
Really?
Really, like it just was like I picked this. I was rocking when I first started was a little paintball mask and then the Army of Two flame
Right.
Yo.
Right.
one, and that sucked, could not breathe, and then I just had this old one, and then from there I just kept consistently using it. It was just comfortable.
Hey,
It's kind of become your like
trademark.
you.
Yeah, that's
yeah
you.
like
It's crazy too, is I'll have people come and they can actually like differentiate the skulls because they'll be like, "Are you UndeadFRED?" Because they know like other people's, I guess, wear skull masks or
Right.
whatever. But yeah,
That's crazy. Like
I'll have people-
motherfuckers didn't
or,
know
like-
who Jake was until he put a hat on.
right.
So,
that's
and
true.
that fucked me
That's
up.
true. We were at Radio
Yeah.
Silence and nobody knew who we were. I threw my fucking hat on,
And they're
and they were
like,
like,
"Oh,
"Oh,
you're
hey,
those
we know that
fucking
guy."
that's it. I got, oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Thing. Put the mask on, and it's like you. I'll
Yeah.
have friends. It's funny too at Airsoft Con because I'll have friends, and I won't wear my mask sometimes because it's hot. I'm not
Right.
gonna wear it all the time. I'm like a weirdo about it. Most people think I'm like really like, oh, don't look at my face, but I'm not at all. 100% not at all. I don't care. Like, yeah, I'll just like, hey, what's up, bro? And they're like, oh, okay, what's up, man? And then if I come back with my mask, I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Oh my god, yeah.
yeah,
Just show you. Just show you. That's
Can I
just
touch your
what I
gun?
expect.
Just,
Hey,
I don't know who the fuck this guy is, and then he
Yeah.
puts his mask on.
And he's like, oh shit, that homie.
Oh,
yeah, that's
shit.
homie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That one always cracks me up. But yeah, it really was just a coincidence. It
That's great.
That's-
turned in. But now I've got to own it.
yeah, right.
That's a forever.
Right, like, dude, it just like, and that's what I was telling Nastiest. I was like, dude, dude's right up our alley. Like, he would get like, I think it would be cool as fuck to have him on the show, and so then
Oh, thanks, dude.
get you on there, and then like I'm a fan of your stories. Like, you don't do the norm. It's not all airsoft focused.
Yo, I
like,
love it.
I love it, dude.
Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I've been like watching just drift videos and like those things are fucking wild. Those guys that drive. I'm like, it's
Question.
pretty cool. Yes.
Have you watched Initial D?
Yes. Back in the day, I
Then we
actually
can be
didn't
friends.
watch OG, yes, OG anime.
Yes.
Definitely a weeb. Definitely. a
No,
weeb.
that's fine with me. Man, I'm about it. I love that drift and
Heck yeah.
shit. Matter of fact, I'm on the track to go buy me a car.
Oh
So,
my
Nah.
god.
I was saying, dude. Nice.
What are you gonna get?
But-
What are you gonna get?
well, there's that S13. or that Sild 180, or that S14 that's already done, or Hoonigan's giving away their S13. So, and Cooner Tool's giving away a legal 1999
Haven't you
R34.
watched Tokyo Drift? You just need to get a 67 Mustang and turn it into a Drift King car.
Why? So I could put it into a side of a
DK.
building?
DK, dude.
DK, Drift King, yeah. Hey, dude, I want some BBS.
Where the fuck are you gonna drift in Kansas? In Wichita, Kansas?
Bro, do you not see
All
our
the
on and
straight
off ramps
asphalt
are
roads.
heavy curve, bro? That's like, look at that radial design.
No, no cap though. No cap. Nobody drifts in Indiana. Nobody.
No.
There's no fucking
That
turns.
has been the straightest fucking roads
Yes,
I've
yes.
ever fucking been on.
They're nobody's drifted yet.
They're like, oh, bro,
Right.
you want to go drifting? You mean mudding?
Right.
Because that's the only fucking circle you'll be doing anywhere in that fucking state.
Dude, for real.
Oh, you want to go drag race mom's car?
You
Yeah,
wanna
dude,
go
let's
mud,
go.
dude?
Because
You
I got
wanna-
38,000 fucking miles of goddamn straight roads. And they're all being
Oh,
rebuilt
shit.
at the same time.
Buddy.
There's so much shit like that that I was like, man, this dude every time he's just posting something.
You're his
online.
new e-girl, by the
Yes. Yeah, you are.
Thanks,
kind
dude.
of.
way.
Like,
I just
I
recently
need a
heard
pass
of you,
with
so.
an e-girl.
You're passive
Yeah,
secret.
dude. Undead e-girl.
You're the only one I'll show my face to.
So,
I want you to kiss me
Alright.
with the mask on.
OnlyFans is when you pay me and then you can see my face.
Wow.
Yes.
You're that 50 Cent OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need the quarters for that Walmart machine.
Just me looking down at my phone and screenshot and sending it to you. There you go.
Send me your face, send me one back. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like the double chin and everything happening.
Yeah. Sorry, all this 50 cents with you.
Oh, dude, this is good.
How long you been playing Airsoft? Like, how long you been doing this?
Oh man, the Instagram stuff is since 2012. Airsoft was like 2008, 8 definitely.
Yeah. So then he's been playing probably about
He's-
as long as we have.
Right. So, weird question. How old are you?
28.
See? So he's
Oh,
definitely
dude.
been playing as
Fuck
long as
yeah.
But
Wait, that means I'm the youngest? Fuck, I'm tired of being the young one, bro.
You're
What
the young
fuck?
one, man.
dang,
I'm 29. So.
26.
how nice. Oh, dude, really?
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah,
it's
you
like-
guys have been there the Airsoft 2012 era
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
of IG. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That shit's
Crazy
sucked.
time.
No, it was dope.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It was.
Too bad the world didn't end, but it's
It
fun.
was.
Yeah.
Too bad to say it.
Who'd have thought back then? Who'd have thought?
Right.
It was. I think it all kind of has its own interesting thing.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's really grown since then. That's
yes.
really tripping
But
out.
that's
sometimes.
weird though. But for us then, it was the biggest it ever was.
Yeah.
Will ever
Yeah,
be again.
yeah.
And now to hear our cities just kind of like
Now Airsoft's not very big here.
at all.
Like we used to have probably like 60 players a weekend.
Minimum. That's minimum. We've
And-
had hundreds.
Like now it's like a solid 25.
12, and it's the same motherfuckers that have been doing it
You know
for
what?
32 years.
Yeah, you know that's how our local field here was for a while too. We had like a dry spell where it was just me and Jasmine and our crew playing.
Right.
And we've kind of played through the whole, like that whole phase, and then I think just between me and her putting out our videos and really like boosting that's brought in the community way bigger.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, if we went from like 12 to, because I think the same as that kind of numbers, it was low, and then now I think our last zombie game was the most we've ever had, was like 150.
Oh shit, nice. Little pat
Yeah,
on the back.
people came out, so
That would be cool. A zombie game would be something interesting. I've never done that. Never done.
What?
a
You
zombie.
never did the
it
zombie
usually
game?
goes one way. So, they would be like a legitimate one would be pretty cool, I would think.
Would you want people
Yeah.
like dressed up as the zombies?
Yeah, you got to have like your own kind of zombie force, I would think. Like people just specific NPC.
That would be dope.
It would be cool.
Until I
Like,
come and bite your dumb ass.
Yeah,
Like,
and then you
Kraken,
can turn into a
yeet.
zombie. Like
Fucking-
ours were like, you turn into a zombie, you can only hit fire, and that's it.
Oh,
Like,
that's fair. Okay.
okay. I was going to ask. I was going to be like, man, what, is this like zombies like Halo style, like old school like Halo
Oh, yeah,
3,
dude.
like Like you
Luckily,
running
we
along,
have,
you
if you
just
have
fighting them.
SMG, just one hand that.
Get hit with the sword, and then you got to run around with a fucking sword the rest of the time.
Yeah, knife.
Oh, there's always one kid with a sword. My buddy had his minigun. He's like, "What do I do?" And they're like, "Just use your knee and like kind of just stop, prop yourself up and shoot." And then
Oh yeah.
it's fair.
Shit.
No,
Dude,
yeah, it's really grown.
That's fucking
That's awesome.
Like, yeah.
So everybody say thank you to my man Undead for
That's
bringing
right.
back the scene where he
That's
is.
right.
Because I definitely would never have tried that hard for here. So
Definitely been a journey.
it's like kicking a dead cat.
We found that like for us it was more like playing local games was cool and it was fun to get out
but that
there and
rules
play
it,
every
though.
weekend, but it's so hard to keep like that local crowd here, because what happens is since we got 2 fields, what really ends up being is you get those dudes who are like loyal to one field.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
here for some reason
like,
it's like they just
gotcha.
won't even play at another fucking
Right.
field.
It's just like, come out here for the day. You guys have 12, we have 30, we need the other, whatever.
Right.
And they're like,
Yeah.
nah, I'd rather shoot the same fucking tree all day. Like, well,
Right.
fuck you, dude.
And some people just, I was like, all right, man, it sucks to be you. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
damn, I can't imagine.
We got
At least
donuts and
variety,
coffees,
like-
you fucking douches. Like,
Donuts
and
coffee.
Spice it up with you. I agree with you.
No,
I definitely like to play.
this shit would be cool though to come out there and play. I think that's something we need to plan
I
on.
think really
Yeah.
midsummer next year, we should sit down and be like, fuck it. We've been east.
I
next
feel
to
like
west.
I feel like spring would
I
be
would
the way
say-
to go.
Yeah, spring definitely. Summer, it's like unless you like playing. I mean, this summer was kind of brutal, low key.
Whoa.
Playing every field was like 11 over 100-degree weather airsoft. It's like
Wait, but what's their 100 feel like to our 100?
Hot, very fucking hot.
like it just depends. Here, yeah, it's hot. It's like muggy.
So,
Some-
you
some
have a lot
areas.
of humidity compared to us.
yes,
Because ours is just like oven
Yeah.
hot, like 220
Like-
degrees, like ass sweat hot.
like
Yeah, we have like decent regions. Like towards the deserts, dry heat.
Oh, that's
you
true.
know when you're in like the woods here, and
Yeah.
you get that just like Niagara Falls ass.
Yeah.
It's like that
Yeah.
like, all the time.
Yeah, that's huge. Yep.
like, like here we get the cool breeze that whips away all the moisture,
Right.
like that
Oh, yeah.
hot ass wind. But
And
there,
then trying to run around and shoot people.
yeah,
But you're
hot
fucking-
ass, like
You're like,
you're like
your
at
ass
the point, like
cheeks
you're
are
like,
wet
you
as
know, yeah,
fuck.
I love this game, but like, why am I out here?
Dude,
Right.
that's why you bring a roll of toilet paper, prop up
Yeah.
tree, quick ass cleanup, fucking right back at it, dude.
just a quick swipe.
Yeah, tactical swipe.
It's so
Fucking
wet
keep
though
it.
that it's just gonna like
Your
ball
finger
up and
breaks
roll.
through.
Yeah.
The whole 9.
Yeah.
Tickle the.
Then you're over here with a smelly trigger finger.
Hey, does it still work?
I mean, I guess.
So then no issue. Unless you rub your eye.
Fred's like,
Right,
these guys are
right.
fucking weird.
No, yeah, he's just muted. He's like, I'm done talking. You guys are
No,
fucked.
it's funny.
No, I would love to go to Cali. I've never been to Cali. I want to try some of their homegrown. I want to.
We're really.
I want to. That's about it. Go play some airsoft.
You wanna?
All right, we definitely have best of both airsoft and ocean grown.
Yeah.
But I would say it's cool. Like where I live, it's about 2 hours from LA and 2 hours up north. So
Yeah.
I mean, like in between. But you can really go to every field here, has something different. So you have your Speaky B fields, you have your outdoor airsoft, you have your super airsoft. Like Clovis Hill 559 is a mile by a mile. And that's like the hugest outdoor field I think we have here.
That almost feels.
And that's where they usually do a lot of the Muslim West.
Oh, okay.
for
That's
California.
crazy. Mile by mile. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Huge.
That's
And
that's-
just rolling hills, and it's just up the hill,
Oh,
downhill. Up,
so it's like
just
Oklahoma
ass
for us.
Yeah.
It's like straight up and straight down, and then all of a sudden you walk off the side of a cliff somewhere, like that guy did
Yep.
at 5.
Ooh,
Yeah,
It was
see,
funny.
that's the worst. Like, just falling off shit like during airsoft.
Mm-hmm. That's how I broke my saw.
yeah.
Oof. Oh,
Sad
Yeah.
face.
it's the worst.
Not even a
Like,
month
please
after I
look-
got it.
Just
that crack
walking
through my
off the
body?
field, just walking off the field, just crying and walking.
Pretty
to
much
his
was
mom.
straight crying. Like,
Mom!
Mom, I broke
Woo!
my fucking gun, Mom. And she's like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, man.
out on the field like I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
I debated. Do I just start camping out here, fucking Bear Grylls style? I'm just not gonna go home.
Stuck. Yeah. So I'm in here. I remember one of the dudes at the man. What was funny? Some dude at the boat game. He had dropped acid before the game. And this dude was just yelling. Like, I can't even imagine what that would be like.
We need to find this man and give him a high five.
He found all the rooms that were haunted because he could see.
He could see.
Yeah.
They're all like posted up,
Like,
taking
yeah.
selfies. You know?
I remember we were clearing one hallway and this dude just yelling, "Yeah, we're up here!" Like, but he didn't know that he was yelling. He was talking to everything he said, just screaming. He was like, "Dude."
Oh, that would be fucking
man.
awesome.
But it was just like throughout the op, it was funny because it's like Apocalypse Now. You just see that guy. Like, and he'd just be random places. Like, how the fuck do you even get here, bro? Like, where, crawl back into the little crawl space and just go back into
hop
the
in the vent and crawl through the whole fucking
Yeah.
thing and just fucking jump out like,
just like that. And you just always be I remember that specifically. He'd be every place you'd see him. Like, what the fuck is this guy?
Dude, imagine you just walk up, click your flashlight on, some real sweaty dude in front of you was like, "What's up, man? You want to chill with the homie Tom? He used to run this bitch." I tell you, that'd be fucking good. I'm in it. Let's do it. I'm down.
It's all true. Just drop some ass and go play Airsoft on a fucking
bro.
I just wish they were like, those people hate us though. That guy was such I guess he was like the head of security, but he was just the oldest boomer guy. And just hated airsoft. Like, he's like, get your toy, like, don't shoot your toy guns in the
Get your
parking
dumb
lot.
ass off my
And
shit
just,
before I beat your ass.
Fucking, I was like, I was in the Navy for this shit. I would have you guys trampling all over my damn museum. He was just salty the whole day.
Calm down, Grandpa, before you have a heart attack. Okay,
God,
go take your bear Advil and go fucking
Look
sit
out
down.
here, sit down.
Okay? Here's some Jello. Okay, MRE Jello. Fucking. Here's a milkshake for a surprise.
That's fucking nuts. I
man.
still can't believe it. It's like, I guess I didn't even realize that it was I should have realized it, but I didn't realize it was a fucking museum. Like,
Well, yeah.
and now to think about like I wonder how they had to have secured that. They've been in a room like, yeah, it's airsoft. So
Apparently
they
he
shoot
had
little
worked on
plastic
that, like-
BBs and nothing happens at all. And they must have not looked into what airsoft was
Right.
fucking at
I don't think they did. I don't think they did. Because I remember it had taken him like 10 years to convince him. He had worked there for a while and had been working there and just like every year probably, I think, just hitting them up. Hey, can we do this? Hey, can we do this?
And
And
they're
I
like,
had just been that. Yeah. Fuck.
yeah, they're like, yeah, guys, cool. You know what? You've been so nice to us. Fine, we'll let you do this. After you guys could come, fuck shit up, and leave, they're like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm still cleaning BBs up to this day.
Right, that's
What
what I
the
was gonna
fuck?
say. It's like, dude.
Oh, we had. It's funny, too, because that was part of it. We cleaned it up afterwards. We played the op. And, or you would either pay $20 or you can stay and help just
My
clean up the
dude.
section.
Here's $100. My fat ass is
There you go.
leaving.
Yeah.
That's all you,
I know.
homie.
I paid the $20, or I think we all paid the $20. But then I had went to go take pictures, I think, with Mendoza, and I come back to the car and I'm like, "Where's Jasmine and John?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Dude, where the fuck are you guys?" I'm walking around like going crazy, and they were inside cleaning. And I was like, "Oh shit!" Or what?
I thought we paid.
So I guess we stay in.
Yeah, I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "We're gonna clean up." I'm like, "No, I paid the $20. It's 5 a.m." But like, no, we stayed and fucking.
Hey, yeah, that's real. I probably would too, to be
Yeah.
honest. I'd be like, this is too dope not to leave it somewhat the way I came to.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
The only shitty part is like
But
then
that
you
guy-
leave and that guy was like,
on the line,
"Fuck
I
that,
guess.
never again."
Oh yeah. That guy, I don't think he knew what airsoft was like till that day, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
instant regret.
Instantly, he goes, "Oh, this is just running around and shooting each other in this museum."
And some guy high on acid fucking crawling the walls,
Yeah. It was like, yeah.
hanging from an I-beam. You missed me. He just starts like firing down on people. Like, dude, that'd be
That's
nuts.
probably what happened. He probably ran into that guy who had dropped acid.
He probably did.
He
What's
was-
up, Grandpa?
That
Are
dude
you
did not
real?
leave the whole. He was in his little office, just mad the whole night.
Dude on
then we
acid
got
kicks his
into,
door down and comes in and sprays his ass down. Fucking.
I don't know if you had guys seen a Jets video on it for the boat game, but we had got into the firefight with him and Greg.
Right.
It was when he was like telling us about Tim.
Mm-hmm.
And he had us, was convinced that we were Tim. I was like, "Who the fuck's Tim?"
Yeah. He was just
bamboo.
hollering out and saying like to stay over there or whatever, just trying to confuse you guys to
Worked.
think there was
100%
somebody
worked.
else in there with him.
We could not get in there. It was just such a cluster.
He was hiding behind like some type of
good.
weird duct or something.
It was like
some air ducting or something.
When you look in the room from the outside, it's really hard to see him because where he was, you have to peek your head in to look. So you're just gonna get shot because you can't really like when you look around the corner, it's like just a wall,
right?
And then you have to go directly left. And that there was like I think 3 or 4 cabinets that he was right behind. That he could go behind each one of them.
Damn.
So it was like you peek your head and you got to take the risk, and then so it was just like that back to back. Everyone's just boop.
Right.
Catch this thunder, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got stuck in the hallway. I think we killed Greg Wong, and he was laying down. I remember I was up against the wall behind it, but he was there was like the little bulkhead in front of me, and he was on that, just laying down, and I just see 2 tracers just going to his junk, and I was like, oh shit, and yeah, that was funny. That was a funny moment.
Damn, homie, dick shots are the worst,
bro.
Oh, dude, for real.
Dick shots, man. It's just
100%.
been coming and going.
Yeah.
Homie gets shot in the dick. Dude at our event gets shot in the dick.
Yeah.
And I've been shot in the dick.
Not
Not much to shoot, but he hit that target. He hit it pretty good, but
props to you, man.
yeah, what a fucking shot. Your pop-up is dialed in, dog.
Dude, right? And it's like, ooh, I don't wish that pain. Like, I would take 1 million face shots.
Oh my god, dude. I'll pop
Yeah.
I'll pop 1 million more BBs out of my neck before I take another
I
shot.
still wouldn't wear a cup.
No.
Yeah. Definitely not gonna wear one, but definitely aware now and gonna
Mhm.
take more. Like,
Hey, I'll just walk completely sideways, full turn, and just like.
So, the real question here is, since you play with Hasmin, AK or M4?
Man,
Do it.
I love my 416, but AKs are just superior.
Fuck you! Yeah! Dude, I'm telling you.
I love my 416. But it has to be upgraded to Umbrella to love of M4, really. Besides AK, I can just grab any AK, and it just is like amazing. Well, at least the hop up. I love the hop ups on AKs because it's so easy. It's always straight, and you can literally like throw that thing in the fucking dirt, and it'll still work.
I hate AKs.
Ergonomically too. I know AKs are just feel better in your hand. Especially 74 U's.
See, that's
Well,
like,
you just lost your
I
subscription.
can't lie that
Yeah, I'm gonna get kicked off the show.
an AK is sexy. They just are not ergonomic, and I hate.
Have you not seen a full spec?
The reload,
AK?
like the reload on an AK is a pain in the ass. That you gotta fucking
yeah.
charge the charging handle is a pain in the fucking ass. Like, ugh.
But have you seen a Russian do it in
Takes
less than a
practice,
second?
It challenges you to be practiced. Maybe it keeps you on your toes with the AK versus the M4 is really like, I'll hit it, boom. The reload's just so...
It's so smooth, it really is.
So smooth, the second nature, but at least
have you
the
ever
AK,
felt so badass?
it's not as easy.
Mid-run,
Right.
slap a new mag in, use a wall you're passing to rack your fucking gun, and then you're fucking back shoot. Dude, come on.
You say this like you've done this, but you haven't.
I have, but it broke my gun.
I have in my dream.
No,
Dude,
I've
always,
ran.
yeah.
I've ran. Remember
You get the
when I
cool
had that
reload
shit?
and then you forget. and then
Yeah,
you break your
I had
gun.
that shit shit
Was this
AEG.
worth it?
I'm running. The shit, I guess I just ran too close to the wall. Ripped my fucking trashy hand right the fuck out of my gun. But I was like, that'd be a dope movie moment.
Yep.
See?
It would be a dope
long as it
movie
looks cool.
moment. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't.
So
but
just
it's just.
AKs are the
It's
best.
just. I don't know, man. It's just. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just a bitch. It's fine. Yeah.
But now I'm looking at 9mm. I might want to build a sub kit.
Yeah.
That.
See, they have that new. They got like an AK-9, which is really funny because to me, that's what I like. I'm like, oh, it's like an AK-74U.
Yeah.
With like the 9mm stick mag.
The 38 Glock mag, just slip it up.
Yeah,
in
those
there,
are
fucking,
sick,
let's
dude.
go.
Yeah,
Like extend
Love those.
I could get behind that.
Yeah,
Even
right?
real steel, like I would buy one.
No, When it comes
Oh,
to
yeah,
real steel,
definitely.
that's stupid in my opinion.
Dude, if I was a real steel, if you could have AKs, that'd be cool.
We can.
Well, you can't.
I
Well,
live in California.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys.
oh yeah, I forget. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, homie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
start talking shit on your home state. I promise.
It's just like, and they're like, you don't like. I was like, I do like guns. It's not even worth it.
Right.
It's like you can't. It's not worth the headache.
Dude,
Me personally.
There's so many things there that you would have to jump through loops and all this extra bullshit. And then when you finally do get one, you got to have like that stupid stock connector and then like 10 round mags.
Here they just really criminalize it. Like
pretty much.
Really make it. Yeah, you're just on a like you just put yourself on a map.
Yeah.
It's like
you're blacklisted
there
I'm like,
there it's basically they put so many stipulations on it that it makes not having it any fun, and so then you're like, why?
You
What's
feel
the
like
point?
That's
like,
the goal.
Right, that's the goal.
The goal. But out here,
versus
here
versus
you
like,
can
here
build
you
your own
just do
50
whatever you
caliber
want.
one. You can literally build your own gun unregistered and be golden.
Here I got
lucky.
seven 30 round mags in my fucking safe right there.
And I've got 13. I have 4, firearms. Should have said
I'm probably gonna have to just be with my airsoft gun.
Yeah.
If that's the way up. All right.
See, so you'll have to come like play like some airsoft here in the Midwest and then stop through here.
And then be like, you want to go shoot some
and then we can go shoot
guns?
some real shit.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
around.
dude, I love it. Give me some guns.
What the big? Well, we have. I guess AMS actually puts on 2 events in Oklahoma. I did not know about the second event, but Broken Home is one, and then the other one is some other
I
one.
actually do have family
There's
in
like
Oklahoma too.
There's like 10,000 like junk cars on the AO.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's the ES-19 or something. 19.
Yes.
The
that's
Reindeer.
what it's-
Oh, Reindeer.
ESR-19 or something like
That'd
that.
be fucking dope.
Yeah, Reindeer's
Yeah.
in
That looks
Texas, I think, but ESR-19.
So you're really playing this giant, just like field of cars.
Yeah, like just junkyard cars, just shit tons of. I mean, thousands of cars.
Oh, I'm fucking in.
Yeah, I know. That's what
until I stab myself and get fucking like.
That's
That's
the one they just postponed it. Let's see, because they had just postponed it here like 2 weeks ago or something when they announced Iron Horse and then they announced that they were going to postpone that one. Unfortunately.
I would do Oklahoma games would be so nice to go to because that's only a 3-hour drive.
Right.
So.
Let's see here. Yeah, ESR-19.
Look at that. Yep. I don't think I've been to an op since last year, like a camping one.
Our first op in like 9 to 10 years.
There you go. That's
was
Iron
Radio
Horse.
Silence. Oh, dude.
Damn.
That's a whole subway.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's like some Battlefield 3 bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
The subway looks sick, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they should make it work. That'd be cool.
Iron Horse would be fun as shit, but it's in January.
Yeah, so I can't go ever.
Oh no, and I had waited all this time too because they kept like, Copperhead was just so up in the air, so it's like I don't want to go to another event.
Right.
But there's other events happening, but I don't know if Copperhead is gonna happen.
Right.
And it was just worked out the way it did. I was like, fuck, missed every game.
COVID's a bitch, man.
Well, it just sucks too because of the job I work. Obviously, unless I change jobs, there's like 7 months a year. Well, I'd say a hard 5 months a year.
No.
That's fall was like, or that snow was 5 months.
Bro, your snow mode only goes from like October to at least February.
We have 7 months this year of snow mode.
Oh, no.
That doesn't mean it's actually snowing, but I have to be here and available for that. Yeah, they added 2 more months last.
You become a street cleaner.
I still do it. So anyway, part of my job is
Yeah.
I clean snow, right? Push snow for the city. I do city work, okay? So if there's a game in February, unless I know, like 9 months before that, I won't be able to go.
Right.
Damn.
And that sucks.
That's
pretty
lame.
But at the same time,
That's
I'm
like
making dumb money, so...
What's like the best excuse you come up with to get out, like to go to an op?
I have a lot of family, so I can just say my third cousin died, my second cousin died, my first cousin died.
Right. Look, man, I got highly agitated diarrhea, and I'm not gonna be shit.
Dude, diarrhea is a go-to. They don't even.
It is.
Diarrhea.
Was watching
like
diarrhea.
And then my boss
Number
looks at
one
my
airsoft.
Facebook and sees me I'm in fucking California. Get high on acid and peyote. Go play some fucking
Right.
airsoft.
High on
Yeah,
acid
hell yeah.
or
We see you on the
Battleship.
weekend. The real reason that they blur their faces out.
Yeah, exactly. My boss would be cool with it because he has more guns than probably the army.
That is some pretty shit. I never thought about that. What if all those times that those dudes are taking pictures at op and putting black squares over their face, they're
I don't want
actually
to
just
bother.
trying not to get in trouble at work?
Just how easy they are. Like,
It's a double win.
Mine's
Don't get
easy.
in trouble and then don't picture.
That's pretty cool.
No
Hmm.
face, no case.
That's right. No face, no case. That's why we
Fred's
cut him
like,
off.
I just wear my fucking mask, man.
Yeah, no case.
Nobody
ever.
knows. Nobody knows.
No.
I went to that basketball game. Yeah, wore my mask.
Yeah.
She can't get upset at me. That's right.
Dude, diarrhea is a go-to though. Nobody wants to fuck with that.
Oh yeah.
No, dude.
Like,
Like,
oh, dude, yeah, no, stay home. Yeah.
a couple of my bosses know what the MRE milkshakes
I've
will
been
do to you,
shitting uncontrollably.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna need
Sick.
you to know.
Yeah.
so- yeah, 2 people, a dump truck a day.
Hey man, I'm not gonna say like, but like I put like 3 different pairs of drawers on today.
Oh, yeah.
I just come in a
I
fucking
can't
diaper.
come in.
Be like, what's up?
I
I'm here, dude. Let's make
can't
this
move.
up.
If I literally stand up, it's just gonna fall out.
I've been wheelchaired into my job.
You know, I said.
If I lean too much to the right, just all hell breaks loose.
Just like a wheelchair with a hole cut out, just a bucket.
A
underneath.
5-gallon, half full,
Yeah.
sloshing out of the way into the fucking building. Okay.
How do we
anyway.
get here?
I don't know, but
here?
you need to start getting yourself prepped for them long ass outros.
No, that is for sure. But
Dude.
the sponsors, we
Oh,
gotta
we gotta
let
hit
the
the sponsors.
people know.
Well,
about
before
the
that-
sponsors.
He needs to shout himself out.
Yes.
Any sponsors he has.
Yes.
So, Fred,
Oh.
do your thing.
yeah.
Okay, if you want to keep up with my videos, you can find me on Instagram mainly, and that's at UndeadFred12. I'm on YouTube as well at UndeadFred12, and I'm partnered with Airsoft Obsessed Dave, and he has a channel specifically for my videos. So if you want to go to Airsoft Obsessed Dave as well, sponsors, shout out Umbrella, shout out Enola Gay, Elite Force, KWA, SpeakQB. All those guys are awesome, and all the people that support me, you guys especially for having me on here.
Yeah, shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
for
know.
sure.
Now that we've talked to you, I'm about to get all your sponsors. So, hey, hit us up.
No, man. I there's those times where you have people on the show and you're like, all right, dude's pretty fucking cool. He's a homie.
Yeah.
Like, it's somebody we want to have again on in the future, and I definitely feel that way about you.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate
seal
that.
of approval. I
Seal
don't
of
even
approval.
get that.
Thank you. I feel
Stamped.
approved, man. TaskForcePodcast approved.
That's right. Like I was actually telling I think it probably Hasmeen inside the Discord. I was talking and I said, I think it would be dope to get Hasmeen, Undead Fred, and then you guys run with Airsoft Chacon, right?
Oh yeah, Kyle's funny.
Like,
Kyle's
dude,
Get
funny.
all 3 of us
Get
in.
all 3 of
Yeah.
them
Okay.
on the show at
I say
once.
us. Them.
Right,
Get all
right.
of them in.
Definitely have a bunch of stories.
Like that seems like
That
that
should
would
be a drinking night.
That would yes.
Yeah.
Yo yeah.
I'm fucking.
Oh,
in.
dude. Yeah, definitely with Kyle. Like, fucking don't drink with Kyle. He had the 4 Loco challenge when we were doing Call of Duty the other night, or I think it was like last month.
Right.
That was the worst fucking
What
idea ever.
What is this 4 Loco challenge? What is your guys'
It's
version?
40 drinks of 4 Loco in 40 minutes,
Oof.
and you're just drinking cup after cup of it until you get to 40.
Wait.
4 Loco.
Not
Every
40
minute.
cans, but at least a drink? Just a drink.
Well, so okay, they were like, they got 3 packs. I got 1 because I already knew. I was like, it's 4 Loco, dude. We're just gonna die. Don't even act like you're gonna get through the first one, whatever. Don't play yourself. And
right.
so we do it, and yeah, every minute you just take a drink, and we had a timer. So dude, like Jasmine was fucked up. Kyle was really fucked up. I was pushed out. I had quit early, and I quit like a gentleman. I already knew, in reality, I won because everybody else was fucked up for the whole week.
Right.
Right.
The next day, it definitely feels like battery acid. I just felt like shit, like the
Ugh.
whole day.
Man.
Jasmine and them went ham though. They finished that. Kyle finished it. He actually won. I guess I got to shout. Yeah, Kyle.
Good job,
Yeah,
Kyle,
4
for
Locos. Yeah,
fucking
good job,
killing
Kyle.
everything about
There
yourself.
would be a guy named Kyle who wins the 4
You want some
Loco
monster
challenge,
to
though.
calm down off that, dude?
Oh, I do. We definitely send Kyle memes all the time to Kyle too.
Oh God.
But
no, let's see here. So, if you are looking for some BBs to use while you are also commencing the Four Loko Challenge, 6mm Plastic is the guys you need to hit up. You can check those guys out, 6mmPlastic.com, and use code TaskForce2020, get 10% off your order from them. As well as Dynamic Fuzz if you want to upgrade your Contact 2s, MSA Sword, and stuff like that. Check those guys out. They've got all the stuff to make your shit look Gucci. And that is dynamicfuzz.com, and you can use code TFPOD, all caps, 10 for 15% off your order from them. And as well, if you find yourself in a Nazi zombie game situation and you start stabbing them fuckers in the
and you
head
hear him
with an
yelling
airsoft
behind.
knife,
Yeah.
then you need to reach out to the guys at TS Blades.
hey, those blades do look pretty sick.
I wasn't looking. And use code TS-TaskForcePodcast, and that will get you 15% off your order from those guys. So, Fred, dude, seriously, thank you for joining us.
Oh, no, thank you.
I will continue to fangirl out on your story on Instagram.
So definitely makes me feel definitely appreciated. I come from like nothing and started like right at the bottom. So to be here is super surreal.
Right.
Dream come true. Like,
oh my God.
I'm excited that he's excited to be on our show because I view our show as like
listen, this is when it hits
shit
me.
show.
I was
stoked. Like I was watching Jasmine's, I was like, these guys are hilarious.
Well, you should wait till you see all of them until now. It gets worse. I promise. Man, I'm gonna go outside of Instagram like, damn, this dude was happy as fuck to be with us. That's crazy. I don't even like seeing your dumb ass, but I fucking he likes being with me. Like that's chill.
People will come up when I guess it's just the way it goes, but you guys gotta be happy about it. Like even when people are like, oh dude, I fucking love your videos.
Yeah, it's finally like the dude was like, dude, you really are stupid. I'm like, I am. Like you finally get to see it in real life. I'm a retard. Like,
dude, I don't know. I
think most people think I'm more intimidating. I think, which I don't. I hope I'm not. Do I come off intimidating?
I don't think so.
I don't know because
I mean, like,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I've reached out to some influencers in the airsoft community, and most of the time, you just get that hard ignore.
But I think I was giddy. I was giddy because when he said he hit you up, I'm kind of like, oh shit, who this boy? Because if I don't know everybody you know.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So when he's like
I'm very heavy into following people in the airsoft industry and whatnot.
He's like, hey, this guy's gonna be on our show, and I'm like, oh fuck, he must be dope. So I went and looked you up. I was like, oh shit, this dude dope as fuck. And then I got kind of excited, and then I got kind of sad because I didn't think it was gonna happen tonight.
No, definitely, I was stoked to be on. Like,
yeah, dude. That's fucking... See, that right there is enough for me to be like, oh, that's crazy. Like,
I'm
he's excited to be on our show.
I know.
Because just to have a podcast in general, like, that's a cool thing to do, you know?
I mean, it's cool, but it's also lame at the same time. It's like cool and lame.
I mean,
I don't know.
It's only, you know, I don't know, because I used to think the same way about the UNDEADFRED thing, and, you know, it's just like, it's only lame if you think it's lame.
Right.
You know, like, I dress it like wearing a skull mask, playing airsoft. Definitely would be lame from an outer perspective, but, you know, you could be, I think it's lame to not have anything and talk shit about somebody else.
Amen.
You know, like, all right, you don't have a hobby, that's cool. Okay, who's really fucking lame, you know?
Right. You keyboard warrior fuckboy.
So what he's saying is, if you see UNDEADFRED at a game, don't be like, he won't acknowledge me. Walk up to that dude and say,
oh, dude,
yo, dude,
always,
what's up?
Always.
And you get the nasty okay to grab his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give him a good squeeze. Crisp high
good
five
squeeze,
and what's up, bud?
Yeah, you can't slip the finger.
I have this condition that's called no ass, so you might get some bone.
Dude,
but...
team no ass. High five, dude.
No but yeah, definitely don't be afraid. Like, don't even take myself any kind like that seriously at all.
Exactly. See, we're in the same boat. We're just people here entertaining other people.
Exactly.
Definitely, yeah. I like to make these.
You can't take this shit too serious because at the end of the day, we just out here playing with toy guns, throwing plastic at each other.
And I'm staring at a fucking camera.
Right.
Exactly.
Talking to some dude out of California.
Right.
Which is dope. I never thought I would be doing this outside of a cop hobby. I mean,
Because it's like
God love it.
it's like you can't take it seriously, but it is a serious thing
Yes.
with the community because it's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Right.
I guess people just don't
rely
really
off
see
you.
that, except for if you're not an airsofter, it would look like nothing.
Right, because people
we
rely
know,
off you,
yeah.
content creators like you,
Right.
and I guess us.
You're their entertainment.
Right, like there's days
Yeah.
I'll jump on and hope to Jesus I see a dude post a picture of his car because it's fucking dope. And when
Right.
he doesn't, I'm
Right.
kind of like, oh, sad,
Oh,
you know,
Oh, yeah.
like
Right.
big butt hurt.
You're bringing joy
I
to
saw
people.
an article about the dude with the cranberry juice. Now they're saying like it's really that kind of proves the point of it being you can be a content creator, and look at that. That would mean that would be real because you got a tangible thing from that
Right.
of just him drinking juice, riding on a skateboard,
Right.
Yeah, the dude off TikTok.
So-
yeah,
blown up, and it's like, dude, bam. That's so anybody could do that.
anybody. You got to put the time, the effort, and always
Yeah, it's
keep
just
fighting.
Your time
Yep.
is coming if you're wanting to be a content creator, but
You
again,
just create.
don't be afraid to reach out to Undead Fred, and don't be afraid to reach
Yeah.
out to Task Force Podcast.
Yes, we're always here to help.
Don't be.
Because it's all
Because
about
honestly,
giving people a platform. That's the whole point of Task Force Podcast.
Right.
If you're known, if you're unknown, we don't care. We want you to be on the show, and people get to know
everybody
you.
starts somewhere.
Right.
So, thank you, sir, for being on our
Thank you.
show. Thank you for being fucking dope.
Yes.
Thank you for having me, man.
Keep the cool shit coming,
Yeah.
man.
Keep
We will,
wait, do you do your story edits or do you just like post them?
I edit, or most of them. Yeah, I'll edit like the clips and stuff. Usually, I fucking scoring for hours for like different shit. But like usually, I find like stuff I like, movies I like.
Right.
I really like enjoying making those a lot.
Sweet.
And yeah, all of them, everything's edited by me.
Fucking dope. They're so quality.
And I do not have any kind of formal training. Literally just fucked around with Photoshop.
So good. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hit up on
Yeah,
Dead,
don't
start
be-
paying
don't-
your money,
don't let
let
it
him do
discourage
your
you.
edits.
Yes.
And we're good. So.
For show, man.
All
So,
right, sir.
but no, thank you for again joining us, and we will we'll see all you guys next week.
All right. See ya.
Peace.
See ya.